Hello and welcome to TTV News, some latest events in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, recently the Provincial Party Committees of Agencies and Interdialogue have a meeting of the Executive Committee of the first quarter of 2023.
In the first quarter of 2023, the Party Executive and Standing Committee of the Agencies and Enterprises Bloc promptly and fully implemented the directives, resolutions, regulations, and conclusions of the Central Party Committee and the Provincial Party Committee on party building, developing a plan to implement the 2023 thematic topic of studying and following Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality, and lifestyle on promoting the strength of the great national unity bloc, innovation, creativity, arouse the desire to rise up for TayNinhTV to develop quickly and sustainably. Party committees at grassroots levels and party committees have coordinated with leaders of agencies, units, and enterprises to lead and direct the implementation of assigned political tasks, take care of the material and spiritual life of career civil servants, public employees, and workers, especially during the Lunar New Year of the Rabbit in 2023. Party committees and organizations have well performed the work of protecting the ideological foundation of the party, fighting against wrong and hostile views in the new situation, and raising the sense of responsibility of carriers and party members in using the internet and social network. In the first quarter of 2023, affiliated party organizations omitted 20 elite measures to the party. The Inspection Committee of the Party Committee bloc has disciplined one party member for violations. Within the framework of activities of the Youth Month 2023, on March 17 and 18, the Provincial Youth Union of Agencies and Enterprises Bloc organized the journey of returning to the roots in 2023. Team Youth confidently step forward. The bloc leads in digital transformation. The journey with many meaningful activities in localities in Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province. The delegation visited Long Phước Tunnels in Bà Rịa city. Here, the delegation offered incense and flowers to commemorate the marriage of President Ho Chi Minh and heroic martyrs who heroically sacrificed for the independence and freedom of the fatherland. Youth Union members and young people in the bloc visited the tunnels recognized as a provincial historical relic of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu, listened to explanations about the formation process and the victories in the resistance war of the army and people here. On the same day at Long Hải Beach, the Youth Union members and youth in the bloc had many extreme activities and participated in sea sports, thereby testing the solidarity of the members of the bloc. The highlight of the program is the talk show. Youth of the Youth Union bloc participates in digital transformation. Here, Youth Union members and youth in the bloc discuss and exchange solutions and initiatives to promote the role and strength of each youth union. Each member and youth in the bloc contribute to promoting digital transformation. At the same time, the program of exchanging and raising young people to follow Uncle Ho's work in the agencies and enterprises bloc of the province in 2023 was also held. 41 typical union members who have made many outstanding achievements in studying and following Uncle Ho in the bloc. On the second day of the journey, the youth union members and youth in the bloc visited the monument and temple of heroic martyrs for Thị Sáu. Here, the delegation respectfully offered flowers and incense to commemorate the legendary heroine of Đất Đỏ area. At the end of the journey, TayNinhTV Youth Union of Agencies and Enterprises bloc cooperated with Bà Rịa Youth Union to organize a training exchange program and give gifts to the families of former youth volunteers with difficult circumstances in the locality. Over the last time, party committees at all levels have regularly paid attention to consolidating the contingent of reporters and propagandists at their respective levels, adjusting and supplementing operating regulations, meeting the requirements and tasks set out in each locality, agency, and unit, contributing to improving the quality and effectiveness of word-of-mouth communication. In 2022, the whole province has 192 reporters, of which 5 at the central level, 24 at the provincial level, and 163 at the district level. At the grassroots party level, there are more than 1,700 propagandists. 100% of reporters are granted cards, participate in activities according to regulations. The quality is increasingly improved. The team of reporters and propagandists in the province have well promoted their roles and responsibilities in the work of oral communication, proactively innovating methods of providing information in the direction of improving topic quality, ideology, campaign science, practicality associated with practice in each locality is the reach to bring the party's resolution and directives to carry party members and people. From the central funding support in public investment capital, this year TayNinhTV disbursed 130 billion Vietnam dong of the program of socio-economic recovery and development. The implementation of the program on socio-economic recovery and development has been basically deployed by units, districts, towns, and cities in the province to ensure progress. The province has assigned a detailed plan of 18 billion Vietnam dong, reaching nearly 14% of the plan. The remaining capital is 112 billion Vietnam dong. It is expected to allocate 51 billion Vietnam dong for the project to build the Center for Disease Control in TayNinhTV province, 61 billion Vietnam dong for the project to invest in equipment for 6 district-level medical centers and 42 communal health stations. After these projects are adjusted and approved by the competent authorities, the project investment decision is approved.
Recently, TayNinhTV agricultural sector have a seminar to commence and critique the contents of the RAP Agricultural Extension Program for the 2023-2025 periods in order to ensure the program's effective implementations in the right directions of increasing value added and sustainable development.
The Agricultural Extension Program for the period of 2023-2025 in TayNinhTV province was previously consulted by the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development with relevant departments and agencies. The previous committees of districts and cities thereby summarized and included in the draft program. This seminar received opinions of the units in order to improve the consulting program approved by the Provincial Peace Committee. The seminar received comments to evaluate the results of agricultural extension work in the period of 2016-2022, results of implementing agricultural extension models and projects. Some comments as to support more loans, new science and technology, find outputs for agricultural products for farmers and agricultural cooperatives.
In 2022, the exports turnover of TayNinhTV province increased by 25.9% over the same period, reaching $6.4 billion, which can be said to be a spectacular increase in the context that the province had just recovered and developed its economies after COVID-19 pandemic.
Aiming at sustainable export on the basis of effectively exploiting the comparative advantages of the province, promoting the general economic role of the whole province, limiting the export of raw and unprocessed products, improving the efficiency and sustainability in export development, ecological environment protection, the strategy of importing and exporting goods in TayNinhTV province to 2030, issued by the Provincial Peace Committee, has clearly stated specific goals. To achieve those goals, the Provincial Peace Committee has proposed the main solutions, such as developing production, creating a sustainable supply for export, developing export and import markets, ensuring sustainable growth in the long term, strengthening state management in the organization of import and export activities in order to facilitate trade, combat trade fraud, and aim at fair trade, mobilize and effectively use resources for export development, import control management meets enough demand for domestic production, and aims at a healthy and reasonable trade balance, In addition, it continues to enhance the role of industry associations and nuclear enterprises, promoting the formation of large-scale export value chains.
The audience in recent days, people living in Thành Lợi Hamlet, Thanh Bình County, Tân Bình District, Tây Ninh Province, are excited to witness firsthand a 23-month-old baby's ability to read fluently without spelling. Not only that, she can also identify the national flags of nearly 50 countries around the world. Reporter of TTV 11 came to the family to confirm this fact.
The little girl, Lê Hồ An Nhiên, 23 months old, living in Road 16 Thành Lợi Hamlet, Thanh Bình County, Tân Bình District, Tây Ninh Province, is the focus of people in this area because of her innate ability. No need to be taught by anyone. She can read Vietnamese words fluently without needing to spell. When she was 14 months old, she could just babble, and after 18 months, she could read words. When she watched TV, she spoke her by herself. According to her family, once when her grandmother took out the medicine to drink, she immediately read the name of the medicine, making the whole family extremely surprised. At that time, she was about 18 months old. Since then, her parents let her see more programs for kids, both methods of identifying national flags of the countries around the world for her to see. Miraculously, she can identify and correct the names of the national flags, even those that are very difficult to remember. The family added that An Nhiên is very active and clever, but she doesn't always show her natural ability to everyone. If she doesn't like it, she won't say it no matter what. Her mother said that whenever being asked, she always says her dream is to become a doctor. An Nhiên is in the process of learning about the world around her. She's very inquisitive and loves to listen to music. Now, not only can she read Vietnamese fluently, she can also distinguish colors, shapes, animals, recognize cats, and can read English words about colors. Rose. She also recognizes the full name of relatives, say what sentence, complete subject, and predicates. The whole family is delighted that the baby has this special ability and also wants to let her develop naturally. On activities of the baby now are like other children of the same age. When it's time to eat, when it's time to sleep, there is a special thing. The baby was born on April 1st, which it is often cited as the lying day, but what she says, it is right and not lying at all.
That's all for today's TTV News. Thanks for being with us and goodbye for now.